welcome to another episode of V Exclusives, where views, issues, and profiles are featured. Joining us today is UST's new courtside reporter for the UAAP Season 80, Miss Tonie Marie Moreno.
Hi! Hi, Nona.
Kumusta ka today?
Okay naman, you?
I'm fine. Thank you for coming today, and
No worries.
welcome to V Exclusives. Alright, so let's get on to the interview. Tonie, you are a fourth-year communication arts student from the Faculty of Arts and Letters in Diba. So how did you use this to your advantage when auditioning for the job?
While auditioning for the job, kasi one of the majors we had last year was TV Prod, and it really taught me how to speak in front of a camera, and also we had script writing, which helped me come up with reports that are really well-written, tas maayos naman yung content. So that really helped equip me for the job, I guess.
Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit, ano? So, pwede mo ba kaming kwentuhan sa prosesong pinagdaanan mo for the role?
Nagpasa ako no application form around late May, tas I didn't hear from them for about like 2 months. Tapos, I got a call from one of the staff nung ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Tapos, they called me in for an interview. Tapos, from there, nagkalagasan na kami. Tapos, for the whole month of August, there were multiple workshops and auditions. Tapos, I only found out that I got the job nung late August na rin.
Can you tell us how many auditioned and what was your mindset throughout the whole process?
According to Direct Abbott, the director for Sports in Action, we were around less than 200. Tapos, yun, we had 2 rounds, and then after that, we had 3 batches of workshops. Tapos, we had a final round which determined kung sino-sino yung, kung saan-saan ka ma-assign na school. Tapos, yun, from there, dun na kami nalagas. Thankfully, na-assign ako sa UST.
Oh, okay. So, kailan mo nalaman na natanggap ka? And what was your initial reaction? Like, what was the first thing you did?
Ano yun August 28, I believe. Tapos, the day before, Miss Diana Saison, yung mentor namin, she called us in for a short interview. Tapos she was like, okay, come in for a short interview. Tapos she didn't tell us anything about what was going to happen that day. Tapos, it was a room full of the executive producers, yung mga heads ng SNA nga. Tapos, they told us na, oh, ikaw, you're assigned sa UST. Tapos I was like, wait, isa pa po? Ako assigned sa UST. Tapos parang, it was like a really surreal moment talaga for me. Kasi, a month long of waiting. Tapos, after every week, hindi mo alam kung tatawagin ka pa ba for the next week. So, it was really, parang yun na yung, ito na. After a month of torture and anticipation, I really got it na.
So, how did your friends and family take it?
I didn't tell my friends, like, for the whole of August, okay, alis lang ako, ganun. I didn't tell them that I was going to ABS-CBN. The only people that knew were my mom, my dad, and one of my best friends. Tapos, ayun, I only told them a few days before the press conference. Tapos, yun. So, they're really excited because they're really huge fans of UAAP.
So, we can all attest to the fact that Angelo did a great job sa kanyang stint as the CSR for the past 2 years. Ikaw ba sa tingin mo, anong iba mong ma-offer sa Tomasian community that would set you apart from the other courtside reporters?
Ayun nga, as I have said before, I'm not trying to one-up sila Ate Angelique, sila Ate Cristel, or sila Ate Tina. What I'm trying to do is do my job well. Kasi one of the functions of being a courtside reporter is like giving context as to what's happening during the games, giving the viewers background. Tapos, I guess for me lang, the way, one of my main focuses when it comes to reporting is delivering it well and delivering it in a sort of story-like way. Hindi lang plain reporting na, coach said this, ganyan, in the dugout, ganyan lang. Not just throwing out facts, but learning to weave it together well so that it makes sense as to what's in connection to what's happening with the game.
Given that you're also a student, syempre naman, di ba? How do you plan on balancing your studies, extracurricular activities? Kasi di ba, you're the training director for Tomcat.
Yes.
And also your social life and your job of being a reporter.
Actually, one of the things that motivated me to try out for this year is because I have a freer schedule compared to last year. Kasi I only have 4 days of classes. Tapos yung wala pa akong pasok on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when nga yung mga games ng UAAP. So, parang sabi ko, sobrang sakto naman with the current stint that I have. And with regards to Tomcat naman and being a training director, it's more of a managerial job. Tapos I just oversee na basta lahat ng departments ng Tomcat, may training, ganon. Tapos I also have an EA naman, so it's gonna be easy. Tapos with regards to social life and my family, they understand me naman, and then they support my dream. Tapos they understand that I've wanted this for so long, and I worked hard to get it. So, ayun, full support naman.
At syempre, hindi naman maiiwasan na magkaroon ng some sort of comparison between you and the other past CSRs. So, paano mo naman i-handle ang different forms of criticism ng mga tao?
So, with regards to being compared to the past CSRs, I've actually talked to Ate Cristel and Ate Angelique about it. Kasi parang sabi nila, that's to be expected na. So, parang na-brief na nila ako na, okay, konting mali mo lang, konting mispronunciation mo lang, may babash ka na online, ganyan. Basta, sabi nila sa akin, they can't rob me of the opportunity of being the CSR nga. Tapos, I got assigned to it, meaning that the people in ABS-CBN thought that I was deserving of it, and I personally know that I worked hard for it. So if I know that I produced good reports, why should I let those external forces? Tapos parang one of the things that Miss D, our mentor, said nga is we should listen to her kasi she's the one that listens to the reports that we have, not just the delivery, not just these little details that people like to nitpick on. So yeah.
That's good, yeah. So, ano naman ang insights mo on the Tigers so far?
The Tigers. So before the season began, meron silang tune-up game that they had in Davao. Tapos they won championship there. Tapos when I talked to them about it, Coach Boy said that really boosted their confidence nga. Tapos it's a really good preseason thing that happened kasi it's something that will motivate the boys to do really well this season.
What are your preparations now na malapit na mag-start ang UAAP? So, were you into sports even before you got the job?
That's one of the things that I guess was a drawback for me because I wasn't really that into sports compared to when I initially auditioned. Sobrang lagging behind everyone else ako. So that was something that really motivated me. During the whole month of August, wala atang gabi na hindi ako nanonood sa YouTube na how to basics basketball. Like, that's where I began. Nanood ako ng basics ng basketball. So I was like, okay, nung na-understand ko na yung concepts and plays ng basketball, that's when I moved on to watching the games nung UAAP last season, last 2 seasons, and then yung best plays nung mga ibang seasons. And then, from there, I listened to the Courtside reports and then the commentators. As I got to the point na yung mga sinasabi ng commentators, naiintindihan ko na. Yung, like, at first nga, hindi ko alam kung ano yung layup. Tapos parang now, pag nakikinig ako ng huddles during training, sabi ko, uy, nagigets ko na yung sinasabi ni Coach Boy. Tapos during trainings then, what I try to do is, every training, I try to make reports. So, I try to tinatry ko nang sanayin yung sarili ko na parang fast-paced, kailangan meron ka ng report after 7 minutes, ganon. Tapos yun, I just try to talk to the players and the coaches a lot so that I could get baons for the following games.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for the UAAP?
10.
Yes.
Or maybe 9 because there's always room for improvement nga naman.
So lastly, do you have a message to the Tamashan community? Please invite them to support the Tigers this coming season.
Ayun, so to all the Tamashans out there that support the UAAP games, wag lang po tayo mag-focus sa basketball. There's also volleyball and other games na fini-feature ang Tamashans. And yun nga, reigning overall champion tayo. So sana support natin lahat ng Tigers and Tigresses for this season. And also, guys, this Sunday, September 10, ang first game ng UST Rallying Tigers against the UP Fighting Maroons, 2 p.m. MOA Arena. So I hope to see you all there.
Alright, so thank you again, Tonie, and congratulations. And there you have it, Tamashans. Let's all wish Tonie good luck and hope for the best for the Tigers this coming UAAP. Stay tuned to the Varsitarian for more news and updates, and don't forget to visit our website and follow our social media accounts. This has been Nona Tadeo for V Exclusives.